Hey y'all. So I know that it has been a really long time since I have posted a video. Um, that's going to get so much better. I finished up school, and so especially this summer, I'm going to be posting a lot more. So to start us off, I have a market coming up in about a month. So there's going to be a lot of market prepping, and I will give you a rundown like what all I have to take and like everything that I'm bringing and then what I sell. So this is my list. There is a lot on it. So this is editing me. I pre-recorded this, and so I no longer have a market in a month. My market is next week. I kind of forgot to post this video. So every market video that you see from now until my market recap was all pre-recorded. So, take what I say with a grain of salt. It is not true. In real time, I have a market in a week. So, I will be showing everything that I bring, everything that I've made, and I will show my list at the very end of all these market videos. So I am very sorry, but back to schedule programming. There is a lot on it. So what I am going to do is we're going to roll dice to see what I'm going to be crocheting. Sometimes I'll go down like this, and sometimes I'll go through this column and then this one and then go down here. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling like today. So I don't really know how this is going to go, so let's test it out. So let me move this out of the way. So we got a 16, an 11, and a 6. I do realize that there are more than 45 things. I do realize that. But once we start to mark them out, it'll get better. So I think I'm going to go down like this today. So that's 16. That's 11. So 5 snails. That's what we're doing today. That may not be the only thing we do today. We'll see. Put my dice up. And move this over here. So get my binder out. And my binder is too big to put on the desk, so I will find it here. And all of these patterns, except for a couple are free YouTube patterns, but most of these patterns are paid patterns on Etsy. This one is from the Prickly Stitch. I love this pattern so much. They also do pretty well at markets. So let's not do that so it doesn't fall. There we go. I know you can't see anything that I'm doing. Anyway, so for this one, I'm going to need my 5mm hook. I crocheted around this to make it thicker. The hook looks like this. Obviously it's a 5 and not a 5.5, but yeah. These are so I'm not going to show obviously what is in the pattern, because if you want to get it, go support her. I gotta figure out what colors I want to do. I gotta do 5. So this is what it looks like. This is Lulu. I named her, obviously. She sits on my little organizer. Watches me crochet and everything. Let's look to see what yarn I have that I need to use before I open another one. Another skein. Doesn't look like I have anything big enough. This might be a little dark for a snail. When I think of snails, I think of bright colors. Yellow and pink and purple, you know? Could do a yellow and do like a banana smoke. Or I could do party yellow. Party yellow slug. I may do that. It's the Perfect Chunky Pom Pom. In the color Incandescent. I can never remember the colors. It's like yellow but fun. Okay, let's see. Maybe we do... That's peach. Is that pink? Oh, it is. Maybe do pink. This is bubblegum. Ooh. Maybe we do a turquoise one? Like pastel primary colors here. Promise that was not my intention, but I'll take it. We got bright colors. I have a lot of muted colors right now. What's in here? Oh, no. What colors I want? I need 2 more. Just 2 more colors. Maybe. Oh, I already have the blue. I need a purple. Here we go. We'll do this purple. Has a little bit of yarn barf. So fun. Go. One more color. Y'all are probably screaming at me. Do this color. Can't hear you. Maybe we do a green. A green slug. A green slug. We'll do a green slug. Why not? Why not do a green slug? Alright. So I will be back with the finished slugs. And just like that, the hard part is over. All the slugs are finished. The ends just have to be hidden. So I am going to do that now. Ta-da! I've been trying to rack my brain on things to update y'all on. And really the only thing is that I'm doing 2 fairly big markets. The first one is at the end of June, and then the second one is at the beginning of November. Oh, you can't see anything I'm doing. Speaking about, I'm so used to having it close up to me, not the camera. I honestly have not really been crocheting any. A little bit here and there, but school took top priority, obviously, is school. But I am done for the semester, so that's all. Talking and doing this is kind of hard. But I'm super excited for this market. It's the same one that I did at the end of June last year. It's the Elk Festival. So I'm very excited because I'm pretty sure this is the only big market that I have done like the second year in a row, you know? So I'm excited, but also very nervous because I ran out of everything and I had no inventory after, so I'm nervous that I'm not going to have enough, you know? It was an ant. Yep, it left me. Yeah. It was super cool to sell out on almost everything, but it was really hard to get more inventory, you know? So I am trying to make like double the inventory that I had last year for this year. That's what happens when you crochet. You have fuzzies everywhere. There's a 2-day event. Oh, side note, if you crochet, get one of these cheap diamond painting pins. It is so easy to just, well, I wouldn't want to work with me, but it just helps poke in your tied knots without having to use scissors. Now, scissors are great in a pinch. I love this. Love it. I have a tiny one in my little thing. I just took the top out for when I lose this part, you know? Because sometimes it likes to roll under stuff. But it's so cheap, but it works so well. At least for me. Pink one, complete. These little slugs are so adorable. I love them. They're so cute. They do well at markets for me anyway. This is a newer item. I wouldn't say it's like brand new because I've sold them before, but it's a newer item, and it's also something that not everybody else has at their table, like if there's another crochet person. At least in my area, which I like, because I don't like having a bunch of stuff that everybody else has, you know? No, this one. That's just me. I feel like I do have stuff. Oops. I do have some stuff that other people have, like the bees. Everybody has bees. And the mushrooms. Everybody has mushrooms. But I try to find different patterns so they're not exactly the same. Which I think both the bee and the standard mushroom patterns that I have are free YouTube patterns. But I'm not 100% sure on that because I've had them for so long. Ooh, it's about to start storming. I don't know if you can hear that thunder over my microphone, but it's here. I don't know, there's something about storms. I don't like it when they get tornado bad, but just thunder and lightning and rain, I enjoy them. I especially like it when it's like raining and I'm reading. Amazing. Just the cozy level. This is a debated topic, especially in my family and my friend group. So I'm going to ask you. You do not have to answer in the comments. You can if you want to. But can you smell the rain? Like when it's going to rain later, can you smell it in the air? Me and my dad can. But some of my friends and some of my family think we're crazy. It's like divided in my friend group who can smell the rain and who thinks it's absolutely crazy. But that is a thing. So, asking the internet. Asking the internet. And if there's any questions that you have wondered, also put that in the comments. Because sometimes I feel like I talk about weird things in my videos that have nothing to do with anything necessary. I don't know. Sometimes I just ramble. But I have a month until the festival. I'm just hoping that I can get enough to read. But I'm not doing any markets, as far as I know, before it, so I don't sell anything. Thought about doing Third Thursday, but unfortunately, it is a week before the Elk Festival, and so that's not gonna work, because it's literally a week before. Crazy. It's crazy. And having like back-to-back markets like that, especially, I mean, Third Thursday isn't a huge market, but it's big enough to where I sell a lot of my small items. Bigger items I usually don't sell, but small items, a lot. Last year at the Elk Festival, I sold a good amount of small items, but my medium items were the ones that did well. I have very many large ones, so that I can't really say whether I did well on large items or not, you know, because I didn't have very many. But this time I am bringing obviously lots of small items, or hopeful. I'm hopeful to bring a lot of small items, because the 5, 6, 7, pretty much everything that's $10 and under sells pretty well. And like these are one of my 6. Why are you shorter? Wait, did I mess up somewhere? Why is this one shorter? I must count rounds. How many rounds am I supposed to have? Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do you look so much shorter though? I mean, it's adorable. They're the same amount of rounds. Maybe I just stuffed this one more? Maybe that's what it is. I may keep this one. I don't know. We'll see. I may make another one and then keep this one. It's a party snail. I keep saying snail. These are slugs. What did I write on my paper? I'm running into my microphone. Did I find it? Oh my gosh, I wrote down snail. Which, the pattern is a snail and a slug. But I like the slugs. I tried to do a snail and it didn't really work out for me. And like, what time is it? So one of these took me about 30 minutes. The shell took me so long. Did I tie this one? No. Or maybe I did. I don't know. No, I didn't. I don't think so. I'm losing my mind. Okay, there we go. I did them all. Get out of here. I'm trying to invade. Here. Yarn fuzzies are flying everywhere for some reason. Ooh. Been dropping everything today. It's just one of those days. Fuzzies are flying everywhere. Yellow slug. It's a slug. I promise these are slugs. Promise. Oh, you can't see when I do that. Oh, jeez. Okay. If you didn't hear that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to play this back and we're going to see if you can hear that. If you couldn't hear that, oh my gosh. My microphone is not good if you couldn't hear that. huge thunder sound. Lightning bolt. Jeez. That was crazy. That scared me because I knew that a big one was coming, but I didn't know it was going to be that big. I did not know it was going to be that big. Jeez. Did I do this already? No. Oh. Yeah, I just got a weather alert on my phone. Yeah, I think I heard it first. It's like, rain will begin in 15 minutes. I don't know if it's raining now because I don't hear anything, but thunder. I did this one different. I made it go down through the bottom instead of the top. Oh well. You won't even be able to tell after I put it inside a little squelch. I need to sharpen these scissors. They're not good and not great. They're technically fabric scissors, but I don't sew. I have some other fabric scissors that I used when I did those faux leather earrings a while ago. I'm talking like a couple years ago. They are sharp. They are sharp. So those are my fabric scissors, and they're tiny. So all the snails are done. They all have different personalities. Like this one is so sweet and innocent. This one is like, what have you done? This one's like, I'm just a baby. I don't think any of them have secrets, but who knows? We don't know what these slugs know. They were technically just created today, but you know. They're so cute. But I guess that's all I have for today. So see you in the next video. Hopefully it's next week. But I am going to try to continue the one short a day, depending on how much time I have through market prepping and stuff of that nature. It might go every other day. We'll just have to see what happens, you know. But the videos, every Friday. If I have a lot to post, maybe every Friday, and then I'll pick another day. But right now, definitely every Friday. If you see another video from me, huzzah, you get a bonus. But that's everything for this week. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.